as we know, Ethiopia is part of COMESA and has been for a significant number of years as well. During his participation in the summit, Prime Minister Aḥmed also delivered an address as part of the Heads of State and Government national address. And one of the key priorities that he laid attention to is the digitalization work that is being undertaken in Ethiopia. As we understand, the summit that has convened heads of state and government today has a theme around leveraging digitization for inclusive growth and regional integration. And as you know, the Prime Minister has been a fierce advocate of regional integration since his premiership in 2018. So part of his delivery of the statement is also a testimony to his championship of regional integration, but as well as being a champion of digitization as well on the continent and nationally. So throughout his statement, some of the things that he highlighted is the continent itself has got an abundance of a youth population, and he has been always advocating that we need to be able to tap into the talent and the wealth that the continent provides, the wealth being our various resources that we have, but more importantly, the youth talent that we also have. So as you know, Ethiopia, particularly on the realm of digitization, has been taking tremendous steps in terms of creating a large talent pool with the Coders Initiative. So one of the key highlights that he mentioned there is some of the progress that Ethiopia has been making, not only in developing talent, but also in laying the foundation and the infrastructure and the various efforts that we are undertaking to build digital foundations in securing Ethiopia's growth and transformation. Youth are a key foundation. It's an element that we cannot, forget or forgo. Particularly those under the age of 18 make up the bulk of Africa's population, particularly in Ethiopia, which is more than 130 million citizens that we have, a majority of which are youth. So as the world that we're living in right now is highly digitized, and also our development endeavors are also linked to that, particularly because digitization and information technology are one key pillar of Ethiopia's homegrown economic reform agenda. So over the past few years, we have seen a lot of effort going into making great progress and effort in that regard. More recently, the rolling out of the national ID system is one leveraging point that we can also highlight, as well as the automation and digitalization of a lot of services that are being provided by the government. So youth, by partaking in a lot of the offerings that the government has been undertaking, particularly the coding initiative, they're able to build the skills necessary to be part of this progress, because digitization is inevitable in the world that we're moving in towards that. So one of the key elements that the Prime Minister highlighted during his speech is that, but particularly within the larger regional integration agenda, he has also highlighted that the national efforts that we're making need to also be linked to regional integration efforts as well.